MooTube is a flexible course format designed for ease of use and efficiency in course design. Built on the principle of less is more, MooTube eliminates visual clutter and places emphasis on learning content and activities. Content is rendered asynchronously, resulting in fast, smooth navigation throughout the course. In this short explainer video, I will walk you through the main features of the MooTube course format. As a course designer, you can choose from multiple section navigation types, including buttons, drop-downs, and cards. In the button format, learners navigate between sections by clicking section buttons. The button list is scrollable, and the active section button always remains visible. Each button also displays completion and restriction statuses. This format works best for smaller courses with only a few sections. In the drop-down format, section links are displayed inside a drop-down menu. This is ideal for longer courses with many topics or sections, such as university-level courses. As with the button format, learners can clearly see completion and restriction statuses for each section. The card format offers the most flexibility for creating a visually engaging course. Cards can be displayed as a grid or as a list, each with a section description. Cards can also be grouped together, and the group can be configured to scroll horizontally. You may add a background image to each card, or keep the design simple with a plain color. Cards are fully responsive, and multiple aspect ratios are available. Side navigation. The main navigation is moved to the side, allowing better use of white space and keeping the learning content distraction-free. The side navigation provides a flexible way to access pages both inside and outside the course. Course designers can enable or disable navigation items as needed. At the top, you will find the menu button. This contains the secondary navigation links, meaning everything you normally see in the default course format is now located here. This button toggles the course information panel, which I will discuss shortly. These two buttons are fixed and cannot be configured. All other navigation items can be enabled or disabled, and you may also add external links that open in a new tab. At the bottom, you can access the format options, switch to student view with a single click, and resize the course view. On smaller screens, the side navigation automatically moves to the bottom of the screen, making it easily accessible with a thumb tap. Course information. The course information panel displays key details about the course and learner progress. This panel can be configured to collapse by default. At the top, you see the course image, which can be hidden using the format options. Teachers may also add a course introduction video that plays when learners click on the course image. Below that, course instructors can be displayed. You may select and display multiple instructors through the format settings. Course progress, experience points, and grades are shown clearly as progress bars. You can also choose to display the remaining time calculated based on either the enrollment end date or the course end date, whichever occurs first. Below this is the general section content, also known as Section 0. This area can include items such as a course description label, a certificate module, an attendance module, and other introductory resources. Section view. You can control how content is displayed within each section. In this example, activities are shown as grid cards. Subsection content can also be displayed as a horizontally scrollable row or as a list, as shown here. For single activity sections, a target activity can be embedded directly in the page, opened in a pop-up, or launched in a separate browser tab. The playlist type is designed specifically for interactive videos. It allows multiple interactive videos to be displayed in a playlist, making it easy for learners to switch between videos. Activity view. Less is more, but the choice is entirely yours. You can choose between colored or black icons, high contrast or subtle backgrounds, and small or regular icon sizes. Completion checkboxes from Moodle 3 have been brought back. Clicking the checkbox reveals the completion conditions. Restriction information is now shown as an icon, which can be clicked to view the access conditions. Activities can be opened in a pop-up window or on a dedicated page. At any time, you can return to the corresponding section by clicking this button. Now let's talk about course editing. Forget the traditional edit mode workflow. MooTube allows you to quickly access editing actions through a context menu. To edit an activity, simply right-click on the activity. To edit a subsection, right-click on the subsection. To edit a section, right-click on the section header. All actions are executed asynchronously, so there are no page refreshes. This does not mean edit mode has been removed. You can still turn it on whenever it is needed. Yes, you can copy, cut, and paste activities, subsections, and even entire sections. To do this, right-click on an activity and select Copy or Cut. Navigate to the destination, right-click, and choose where to paste the content. To copy an entire section, use the Section Action menu or right-click on the section header and select Copy or Cut. Then go to the Target section, right-click, and choose Paste Module. You can also perform these actions across different courses. In this example, I am copying an entire section from a previously created course and pasting it here. When copying or cutting between courses, both actions behave as a copy to prevent accidental deletion from the original course. Bulk actions. MooTube supports bulk actions when editing course content. To activate bulk selection, hold the Control key and click on Activities to add them to the selection. Once selected, choose the action you want to apply. Bulk actions are also available for sections. Simply click on Sections to select them. I will cover bulk actions in more detail in a separate video. Drag and drop files. MooTube supports drag and drop file uploads in the same way as the default course editor when edit mode is enabled. When you drop a supported file, you are presented with handler options. For example, when dropping an image file, you can choose to add it as a label or as a resource. Interactive video. MooTube is built with interactive videos in mind, and several features are tailored specifically for the interactive video module. When you right-click on an interactive video activity, you will notice additional options in the Action menu. You can also add an interactive video by holding the Control key and clicking one of the Insert Module options. Paste a video link or upload a video file here. You may specify a title or allow the source video title to be used automatically. To add more videos, click the plus button. When you are finished, click Save Changes, and your videos will appear within seconds. Other notable features. Distraction-free mode further minimizes visual noise, making the course page even more focused. This is especially useful for themes with complex headers. Learners can exit the course by clicking the My Courses button at the top. The search feature allows users to find course activities by name. Activities can also be filtered by type. Activity navigation has been enhanced to respect access restrictions. If the next activity is conditionally restricted, learners are notified that the activity is not yet accessible, rather than skipping it. This encourages learners to review and complete the required conditions. Section Highlight allows instructors to dynamically define a highlight label for a section and pin it to the top of the course. This is useful for drawing attention to important sections, such as the current week, a featured topic, or a key learning milestone. Import and export course format options enable course designers to reuse format configurations across courses. With this feature, you can export a set of format options from one course and import them into another, ensuring consistency and saving setup time. Finally, you have complete control over the primary accent color, allowing the course design to align perfectly with your content and branding. That concludes this overview of MooTube and its core features. Whether you are building a short training course or a full academic program, MooTube provides the flexibility and efficiency needed to design clean, modern learning experiences. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to showing you more advanced features and use cases in upcoming videos.